Is our planet nearing a point of no return? This is not a question to be taken lightly. It's a stark reality we must face. The Earth, our home, is sending us a message delivered through melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and increasingly frequent extreme weather events. Ignoring these signs is no longer an option. The consequences of inaction are too dire to ignore. We are at a crossroads, facing a choice between a sustainable future and a path of irreversible damage. The time for complacency is long gone. The time for action is now. Awareness is the first step towards change. It is the foundation upon which we build our understanding and actions. We cannot address a problem we don't fully understand. Comprehensive knowledge is essential to tackle the complexities of climate change. Education about climate change is paramount. It equips individuals with the tools to make informed decisions and take meaningful actions. It's not just about understanding the science, but also about comprehending the social, economic, and political ramifications. These aspects are deeply interconnected. The more we understand about the causes and consequences of climate change, the better equipped we are to find solutions. This knowledge is our greatest asset. This knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions in our daily lives. It influences our choices, from the products we buy to the way we dispose of waste. It inspires us to demand action from our leaders and hold them accountable for their choices. Collective pressure can lead to significant policy changes. Awareness fosters a sense of shared responsibility. It unites communities in the fight against climate change. It reminds us that we are all stakeholders in the future of our planet. Our actions today will shape the world for future generations. We must break down the barriers of apathy and indifference. Every voice and action counts in this global effort. Every individual has a role to play in creating a more sustainable future. Together we can make a difference. Climate change at its core is the long-term shift in global temperatures and weather patterns. The primary driver of this change is the greenhouse effect. This natural process traps heat from the sun within the Earth's atmosphere, keeping our planet habitable. Human activities, however, have amplified the greenhouse effect to dangerous levels. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes release massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases, primarily carbon dioxide, trap more heat, leading to a gradual warming of the planet. The scientific evidence is irrefutable. Global temperatures have risen at an unprecedented rate over the past century. This warming trend is directly linked to human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels since the Industrial Revolution. Section 4. A Cascade of Consequences. The impacts of climate change are far-reaching and devastating. Rising global temperatures lead to a cascade of effects, including more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and wildfires. Sea levels are rising at an alarming rate, threatening coastal communities and ecosystems. The delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems is being disrupted. We are witnessing mass extinctions, coral bleaching, and shifts in plant and animal life. These changes have profound implications for biodiversity and the overall health of our planet. The human cost of climate change is immeasurable. Extreme weather events displace millions of people, destroy livelihoods, and exacerbate poverty and inequality. Food and water security are under threat, leading to conflicts and mass migrations. Section 5. A shared responsibility. Addressing climate change is not just the responsibility of governments or large corporations. It is a challenge that affects every individual on this planet. It is a shared responsibility that requires action from all sectors of society, including individuals, communities, and organizations. We must acknowledge that our current economic model, based on endless growth and consumption, is unsustainable. The environmental cost is too high. Industries must transition to cleaner energy sources and adopt sustainable practices. This includes reducing waste and improving energy efficiency. Governments must implement policies that promote renewable energy efficiency, and carbon pricing. They play a crucial role in setting the framework for a sustainable future. Consumers can make conscious choices to reduce their carbon footprint, from the food they eat to the products they buy. International cooperation is crucial for meaningful progress. Climate change transcends national borders, and addressing it requires a united global effort. Collaboration and solidarity are key. Developed nations, historically the largest emitters of greenhouse gases, have a moral obligation to assist developing nations in their transition to a low-carbon future. This support is essential for global equity and sustainability. Section 6. Our collective call to action. The time for debate is over. We have discussed and deliberated long enough. The time for action is now. We must seize this moment. We must act with urgency and determination to mitigate the effects of climate change and secure a livable planet for future generations. Our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. This is not a challenge to be afraid of, but an opportunity to create a more just and sustainable world. Together, we can make a significant impact. Every individual can make a difference. Your actions, no matter how small, contribute to a larger movement. Reduce your carbon footprint by embracing sustainable transportation, conserving energy at home, and making mindful choices, and adopting a plant-based diet. These changes can lead to a healthier planet and a healthier you. Support businesses and organizations committed to sustainability. Your purchasing power can drive change. Use your voice to advocate for change in your community and beyond. Engage in conversations and push for policies that protect our environment. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. The consequences of inaction are dire. Let us rise to the challenge and create a legacy of stewardship and responsibility. Our collective efforts can restore and protect our natural world. Let us be the generation that turned the tide on climate change and secured a brighter future for all. Together we can make a difference.